So I really did not want to do yoga today because I'm like super tired, and I just wanted to say this is my least favorite part, is the part in the middle of my yoga routine where I do these leg lifts. Let me try and show you. I do this 36 times each leg, and the reason I don't love it is because obviously it burns. But the reason I do it is because the muscle that it flexes is like your butt and then your side thigh and all of this in here, which I had a physical therapist tell me several years ago was a contributing factor to my lower back problems. So I do these as a part of just strengthening a part of my body that I know I want to improve. But I was just having this moment where I was like, well, I'm doing decent, you know, like I'm 5 minutes into my workout and I'm not hating it, and I was really not wanting to do it before. And I just wanted to say, sometimes you just have to start. You don't have to be like excited to do it or even like gung-ho or anything, but just start, and before you know it, you'll just be through it. And I know once I get through this leg portion, I don't mind any of the rest of it. But this is the part, because it hurts and it burns, and I just don't look forward to that. But I also do because I know that means my legs are getting stronger and I'm building muscle in those legs. So it's catch-22. So I just try and focus on the words in the weight loss affirmation that I'm listening to while I do my yoga, and not be thinking about my whole entire day ahead. That's usually what I do. I think about things I have to do and just random thoughts and things from conversations yesterday, and so I have to make a continual effort to constantly bring myself back to the meditation. So I'm just going to bring you guys along for what I do in the mornings. So this isn't an every morning thing, but while I was doing yoga with my face close to the floor, I noticed there was some dog hair on the floor, and I had to deal with that. Really gets on my nerves. So vacuum the hardwood. I do spray our room with fabric softener every single day because we have a dog who hangs out in here with me the majority of the day. So that just really helps. I want to mention here too really quickly that my children at home with me today are 17 and 19-year-old teenage boys. And if you have small little ones at home, I realize your life may look nothing like this, and maybe never could, because my life when my boys were little definitely did not give me 2 to 2.5 hours to focus on myself and my house in the mornings. It's a blessing to having teenagers, and when your kids are little, you really just have to be doing the best you can do at all times because they control your whole world. Then I hit the kitchen for my morning routine. Basically, in the kitchen, I just do whatever needs to be done that wasn't done the night before. My husband usually does a lot of the picking up in the kitchen the night before, but we both had been really exhausted lately, working a lot and kind of slacking on a few things. So if you grow food, then you know. But, oftentimes we pile up some things on the counter because we're either waiting for tomatoes to ripen or we've just washed them and we're just waiting for the next phase. And these had been on the counter for a few days. It was really getting on my nerves, so I decided to come through and gather up the gourds. Those are our fall gourds just for decorations. I've got to find somewhere to put those where my dog won't eat them. And I am getting my birdhouse gourds here ready to put up. These are ones that we let dry on the vine and that we're going to be painting soon. Got all of that put up, and I love to have my counter space back, and like visually it just opens everything up and it makes me feel so much better. I've got some jalapenos and sweet peppers here from my kitchen garden that have been in the house for just a couple of days. I decided to chop those up, throw in the freezer. That is how we will most often use them because I can just quickly pull out a handful, or however much I need, and throw in, chili, spaghetti, or whatever. So anytime I get all of my produce put away, I feel like I'm just totally winning at life because it's very easy to fall behind on that. You may notice here that I have my earbuds in, and I have started just in the last month or so listening to anything just like really good and positive while I'm cleaning, doing a morning routine, doing my makeup in the morning, stuff like that. Because the meditations when I do my yoga has been so powerful for me mentally. It just really like relaxing and such a blessing that I'm just incorporating it into other areas of my life, like when I'm cleaning. So I'm either listening to, like a podcast or something spiritual or an audiobook or something. Here I am taking my bariatric powder daily vitamin. It is a full spectrum of vitamins and minerals in a powder form, and I also add some fiber to it. I put these together in about 4 ounces of water so I can get it down in just a couple of drinks. And this is a bariatric formula, so it is 90 to like 100% of the nutrients that my body needs in a day. And the reason for that is if I'm going through phases where I'm not able to eat due to my lap band. I should be on something like this for the rest of my life. I am a bariatric patient. I had the lap band weight loss surgery in 2010, and I lost 130 pounds, and then I have slowly gained 30 to 40 pounds back, and I'm looking to lose that now, leading up to my tummy tuck and thigh lift that is coming up here really soon. For me, I'm not sure if this is an ADD thing or if this is a Liz thing or what, but I feel like my world is kind of at peace if my kitchen is clean, because it's the room that really just gets the messiest every day. It gets used every day because we cook every day. So if I finish out my morning and my kitchen's clean, I feel like I can accomplish anything the rest of the day because my kitchen's clean. So here we're rushing over to the bathroom. I use just these little facial towelettes to just kind of rinse off my face. I put moisturizer on my face at night, but because I do live in Northeast Arkansas, it is very humid. So if I were to leave that on my face during the day, my face would get really greasy, at least for my skin type. And so I just moisturize my face at night when I sleep, wipe it off in the morning, and then my normal makeup routine every day is just maybe eyeliner, get a little mascara and some blush, and I'm good to go. I haven't worn concealer or foundation or anything in probably over 12 years now. So that's just my routine. If I have any like very small house chores I need to get done, like putting outgoing mail out, or taking the trash out in the kitchen, anything like that, I like to get that done in the morning. I do water this dang plant right here every single morning because she is a needy girl and does not get rain and is very just root bound in that pot and needs constant moisture. Heading to my room to finally get started on work stuff for the day. Make sure I bring my water cup with me. This helps me to make sure I get in enough water in a day. I have 2 different cups so that I know when I'm on my first 30 ounces or my second 30 ounces. This is my health and fitness tracker I've made to make sure I do all the things that are most important to me, and you can see there's a lot there first thing in the morning. I get to my desk and I set the vibe. This is really crucial for my mental well-being. I don't know about you guys, but it works really well for me. I light my candle. It makes me feel like everything is vibey, romantic, and at peace and just good. And here I am putting on my next day Nicoderm patch. I've been doing these for, I think it was 13 days now. And really proud of myself. I have not vaped in 13 days and I've just been doing the patch. Looking forward to weaning down. These are all of my supplements. You guys, it's a lot. I used to just take like an allergy pill a day. I do take an allergy pill and a medication for my ADD, and then the rest are supplements, and they're herbal supplements. Let me just say that, because my liquid one covers all of my vitamins and minerals. And these are herbal for mental health. There's some ashwagandha in there for stress relief and different things like that. And these are ones you really got to take a while to notice a difference.
So anyways, I hope you enjoyed coming along what my mornings look like. So not every morning is this productive. I don't mop every morning, although I would love to. And I don't always have to deep clean the kitchen every morning because typically I make dinner every night and my husband cleans the kitchen after I make dinner. Like I clean while I cook, but then he'll come through and like wash the dishes or load the dishwasher or whatever. In the last 2 nights, we both worked late and been exhausted, so that's not really been done. Like the kitchen has been cleaned and like stuff thrown in the sink, but the dishwasher hadn't been loaded, unloaded, all that jazz. So there was kind of like way more for me to do than usual. So I just kind of went in and did the whole thing and put up all the produce and all that because I get tired of seeing it on the counter and I don't want it to waste. So anyways, I feel really good about my domestic self, my domestic life in this moment. I'm taking care of my self-care things. My room is clean. My office space energy feels fantastic. House is clean. Laundry is going, feeling wonderful, but it is literally 11:04 a.m. on a Tuesday and I'm just now starting work. So this is one of those mental struggles I have, and I think all moms, especially work from home moms, can completely relate. And that is that I never feel like a wonderful business owner, mom, and housekeeper and wife all at the same time. I'm always dropping the ball somewhere. It's really difficult to like balance all of the hats. And so today in this moment, I'm being super in everything except a business owner. So now I've got to get to work, crack down on myself, focus hardcore. And I will pretty much be at my desk the rest of the day until I make dinner, other than letting Maple in and out, moving laundry maybe. And then we'll just see. I'm going to get my tracker updated for yesterday and get going on my work.